Hello again everyone, it's Connie Valentine and I'm in the bedroom now and we're going to do a meditation to heal your past or to help remove those subconscious blocks from your past. Sometimes this is a nice meditation to do while you are resting or relaxed, or even just before bed. This is why I've come into the bedroom, so that you can sort of see what I do sometimes. I like to do some meditation before I go to sleep, because you take that energy into your sleep and you even heal yourself during sleep. It gets processed. Your brain processes what you've done throughout the day while you're sleeping. So this is a meditation on how to heal your past, or how to change and reprogram the past so that it no longer blocks your future. And in a way, we're going to repattern your brain, your thoughts, your belief systems from your past. So before we start this, I want to just explain a little thing that also can help just to do beforehand, because delving into the past can also bring up terrible emotions, unpleasant emotions and trauma. So these emotions can be very painful, and sometimes they just pop up unexpectedly as we revisit those memories in the past. They are stored energy in our body. Emotions are energy in motion, emotion. So I just want to cover something that might help us to deal with that trauma, and that's the topic of forgiveness. And there's a special technique coming back from the Hawaiian traditions that I read about called the Ho'oponopono forgiveness method, and this is a method that helps you to forgive and sends love out to your past, to your present and to your future, and it's very healing. So what this entails is really 4 simple statements, and it goes like this. And this is not from me, this is an ancient Hawaiian tradition, and the story behind this goes that there was a doctor, I believe either a psychiatrist or a mental health worker, that went into a prison one day, and he healed a number of prisoners, or he helped to reduce the pain levels and the stress and the kind of violence levels in the prison by doing this Ho'oponopono technique. So what he did, he went into this prison. He didn't even talk to the prisoners. This is a miraculous kind of astonishing thing about this, is that he asked the prison guards or the administrators in the prison for their prisoners, each of the prisoners' files, and he opened the file and he looked at it and he meditated with this file, each of the prisoners' file, and he said, as he did this, his intention was forgiveness, and he said these 4 statements: I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. And he meditated and held the energy and true heartfelt intent for each of those prisoners and each of those prisoners' files that he was looking at. So he connected with each one on an energetic level. He had intent coming from a space of pure love. And this is what is important. It's coming from your heart. Your heart has a magnetic resonance. Other people can feel it. You know when someone has loving emotions and good intentions towards you and when they don't. You can feel it, and we can all feel it. And even when someone is not in your presence, you can feel it if you really tune in, whether they truly have positive, loving emotions towards you, or whether they have negative emotions, or they have hatred towards you even. So this medical professional went into this prison and he looked at those files, he touched them, it was almost like a prayer, and he said those 4 statements. So this is what we're going to do also before we meditate, because the outcome of this, what he did in the prison is those prisoners were a lot more calmer. They were less violent. There was an improvement in the prison, and it was a significant improvement. And so this goes to show the power of heartfelt forgiveness, intention of love, how healing it is. It literally changed these prisoners and literally changed prison life. Literally by not even talking to them, just by having that heartfelt prayer. So it goes again like this: I'm sorry. You can even place your hand on your heart. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. And whenever I find myself feeling emotions of hurt, of anger, of betrayal, of rejection, I always come back to this and I sit myself down, and I close my eyes and I say, I'm sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. And the thank you is really important because it's showing gratitude. And gratitude is really high vibration. And when you are grateful, it is almost like saying, I'm complete with this. And it's healing in and of itself. And so we are going to go into this meditation with that intent. Think back to your past. Close your eyes. And think back to the first memory that you can remember, that where you felt, feelings of fear or trauma or anxiety, or anything that you feel is blocking you in your current, in your current time. And connect back to that memory. Think about what was happening. What are you seeing? Who is in this image? Who is there? Who is present? What have they said to you? What have they done? What was your response to what they done? How did you feel? What was your reaction? What did you change in yourself? What did you stop doing? What belief did you form as a result of this person's actions? And just feel those emotions. And see if you can identify a belief system or some sort of belief or outcome that you identified with at that time, or a decision that you made as a result of this trauma or of this memory. You might have thought, you know what, I am never going to step out and speak my truth again. Or perhaps you said, you know what, it's not safe to talk, or it's not safe to be myself. It could be anything. Just tune into yourself and see what that is. Now, as you do that, say and visualize this person in a loving bubble. And, picture yourself, that person, the whole situation in pink and green energy, and intend for love and intend for forgiveness. And say the words, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. And by doing this, you are releasing the situation. It's not only saying sorry for yourself, but you are actually saying sorry for the whole situation. And this does not mean that you're condoning another person's behavior. This is just a ritual for completion and sending love and forgiveness to the whole situation and loving yourself in the process. Now, this may be hard for you to do for some instances because you may feel very wronged, and that's okay, that's normal. Just send love to yourself and just say, I love you to yourself. I am safe. I forgive everyone and I forgive myself. I forgive everyone and I forgive myself. I can now let this go. And now ask yourself, what new belief, what could have happened? What could I have done differently? And see yourself reacting differently to this person. Maybe you would have said no. Maybe you would have said, yes, I'm going to say and do what I feel I need to do here. And change the scenario in your mind. Visualize a new scenario and feel the emotions of what it would feel like to have done that in the past. Really feel those emotions and connect with yourself. Connect with your heart. Now visualize that all in a big bubble of pink and green energy and send it off with love. And know that this is in the past and you don't have to take that belief into your future. You are now a new person with a new belief system and a new set of reactions in your past, which you will now take with you into the current and into the future. So, take a deep breath and slowly come back into the room. Now, after this, drink some water and just relax and just let your body to process what's just happened. You'll start to feel different emotions perhaps after this. Allow yourself to feel those emotions and just allow your body to relax. And sometimes you might even need to go for a walk in the park, get some fresh air. But allow yourself to feel and release and let go. So that's it for today. I just thought I'd share a little quick meditation with you, as I said on my previous video that I would. And you can start this, just take note of when the meditation started. You can replay it back whenever you're feeling that you just want to connect to a space of peace and love. Whenever you have a memory flashback, or you recall a memory or some emotion comes up of some pain that you experienced from the past, or some emotional pain, feelings of rejection or hurt, just feel free to come back to this meditation, and eventually you can replay this in your own mind as well. So that's it for today. Remember, be peaceful, be happy, and live your passion. Bye for now.